Hey, what's up, guys? This is Laughcraft. This is episode 9, I believe. We're almost at 10, so it's a little crazy. But I'm here with Jonathan, and today we'll be talking about the EA event and whatever else we want to talk about today. But the EA event is kind of our bread and butter, if you will. So, any thoughts, Jonathan?
Yeah, a bunch of thoughts, but I mainly want to focus on the fact that I'm gonna have to build a PC because I want to play that Star Wars game on a PC.
Yeah, that Star Wars game did look really good. Star Wars Squadron. It was a flight simulator game, essentially, and you're flying one of the Star Wars squadrons. But yeah, it looks so good. I'll probably have to pick it up for the Xbox. Like,
I could.
yeah.
If I have to go the cheap route, I will. But I really want to play it on a PC. It just looks so good.
I don't.
I
Is
know
it
my
coming
TV
day
is
and
not gonna
date
do-
for the PC? I don't know if they announced that. So
It's gonna come what?
day and date. So like, it comes out for the systems as well as the PC the same day. I don't know if they announced
Think
that.
so? I don't know. I could look it up for you. I know it's coming out. What is it? October 2nd?
Yeah,
I think
it's-
that's the date that they said. See, my mind's already like registered. October 2nd, hype.
You gotta get a PC by then. Another thing you
I
gotta
could
work
do like a
towards.
more work.
But yeah, no, that game looks so good. Yeah, that was probably the top game that EA showed was Star Wars Squadrons.
For sure. They did a lot of talking prior.
Yeah.
And I was just like, no, just get to the trailer. But once they unleashed that trailer, it was totally worth watching. I was happy about it. I know that you were looking at it and you're like, I need to get that game.
True. It like makes me want to play the other Star Wars game that came out last year, Jedi Fallen Order or something like that. That looked really good. I just been waiting for it to go on sale to pick it up for the Xbox. And I was hoping it would come to the Switch, but I just don't think it's going to happen at this point in my life. So,
They're going to give you another Lego Star Wars for the Switch.
hey, I might still get that if it's good. don't hate on Lego games; they're pretty good. I played them growing up a lot, but I don't know.
Hey, I'm not hating because I grew up on them as well.
Yeah.
I played them when I was in middle school to high school. So I had fun.
Yeah, they're good games. They're a lot different than normal, but it is what it is. Any other games from EA that excited you?
The game that what? See, I'm terrible with names of games. It was the one with the dice in it.
Oh, something famed or something like that. Dice of Fame or something like that. Unknown for I don't know.
It looked like Nightmare Before Christmas mixed with a video game because of the artwork,
Yeah.
and it just looked fantastic.
It looked really good. I might even have to look it up right now because I feel like we need to know this game. Hold on.
Creators of the people, or the creators are probably like, if they were to ever listen to this, it's like, wow, all that for two people to not know the name of the game. Dead silence.
It's not silent.
Oh, Matt.
We're looking it up. Okay, hold on. Pulling up. Polygon. Here we go. Show me. Okay, stop talking about Apex. We know that was shown. Oh, Apex is coming to the Switch.
Apex.
Yeah.
Apex is coming to the Switch, and it's going to be cross-platform where you could play it with all the other systems. I know I wasn't really big into it, but maybe I might take another dive into it now that it's coming out for the Switch. I might like it better on this system. I know that your brother's probably excited knowing that it's coming out and it's going to be cross-platform, more players, more media for it too.
Yeah, no. Apex coming to the Switch is a big deal. It's another, I would say, more realistic shooter for the Switch comparatively to like Fortnite and Overwatch that the Switch has right now. So I think Apex is a little more realistic than Overwatch and Fortnite, but still not realistic. But it is still a shooter for the Switch, which is good. I'm hoping Call of Duty eventually comes over, but you know how those games are. So
Okay, but for them to move over, I think Nintendo needs to come out with some kind of pro Switch where we can actually talk to our friends
my gosh.
instead of having to call them up on the phone, dude.
When they... I just want them to hire some better people for their online just so it can be fixed. Like, I'm tired of them living in 2002 with their online. Like,
their online needs to be fixed.
Like, and if,
I mean,
I think their main concern is like the kids that play Nintendo, but they already have parental controls that the parents can set themselves. So why not let the parents deal with that on their end, and you make the system like everybody else wants? So,
listen, the Switch does it. If they do it, if they switch over to this way of like finally kids can communicate with them, Xbox and PlayStation will definitely have to find a way to compete. Okay, we're back.
Hopefully.
I can hear you.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to cut this whole piece out.
Have fun. Good luck editing.
Sucks to be you. Oh man.
Work at whatever pace you need to, cause
maybe it's because I'm trying to find this game.
Here, I probably will have a better.
I pulled Lost in Random. Lost in Random. That is what it's called. And it's coming out for the Switch. So that's pretty awesome. I probably picked that up because it looked really good. So.
Lost in Random. I know I will be probably picking that game up. But wait. When did they say that they were releasing that? This year or next year?
It says TBA, so probably next year.
That was the other thing about the EA event, is that a lot of the games are coming out next year. It's not this year, it's next year.
And that's the same thing that happened with the Sony event as well. Like, a lot of things are coming out next year.
Exactly. You see the trend how 2020 is just not our year. It
really is not. And I think it might be because of everything that's happening in the world with COVID and everything else. But just in general, like, it's making companies push back games. And
everything's being pushed back. It's not only the gaming industry, though. Yeah. You'll see it in the movie industry. I know that Marvel ended up pushing back some of the releases of their movies.
Black Widow.
Yeah, no, my brother was actually telling me about that. He was just like, yeah, they pushed back Black Widow. They pushed back this other movie. It's upsetting.
I was looking forward to that because we had already seen Black Widow by now. Because it was supposed to come out in May. So, like, I love Marvel movies. So the fact that it got pushed back is just, it's absolutely annoying. But, like, they could have done a home premiere for that. They're doing, like, the $20 home premiere that you can, like, rent it. And people would have got it like hotcakes. Like, I wonder if that would have done...
Are you kidding me? If Disney would have put it on the Disney Plus, everybody would be getting that membership so quickly.
True. I mean, they could also dropped it for you to rent as well. I wonder how those numbers would differ from the actual theater. Because...
gotta be safe.
What was it called? Trolls New Tour that came out, the kids movie. That did like gangbusters on the home renting. So, and that was supposed to be still like in theaters and everything. So that's crazy that they can just like release a movie and show it to us. I feel like that's eventually going to be the future, but I don't know.
It is. I think the reason you go to movie theaters, without going into the rabbit hole, is for the experience. You finally get to leave your house. You have popcorn.
Yeah.
And you have slushies. All like popcorn, yeah, you can make at home, but the slushies, you can't.
Yeah, and the kind of the big screen feel with the surround sound.
It's the experience.
Like, you can get that at home, but unless you're in like, unless you spend like $10,000 on a movie theater room, you're not going to get the same experience by any means.
My future?
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Of course. Of course.
In the basement, just have the surround sound?
Oh, that's goals. Especially with the movie seating, like going up, having the little lights. Got your popcorn maker down there. Goals.
Goals for sure.
Tell your wife to make us a smoothie. No, I'm kidding. Kidding. But yeah, no, it's good stuff. Another thing EA showed, they showed another indie game. What did they show?
They showed like 2 other ones, didn't they?
Yeah, and those aren't coming until 21 as well. They didn't show very much. They just showed little sketches, if I remember correctly. And they didn't show the game at all. They're releasing Rocket Arena, which...
Oh, that looks sick. That looks like the new kind of Overwatch.
Yeah, it does.
New form of Overwatch.
And it's essentially the same price format as well. I thought it was going to be like a free-to-play game, but it's going to be like you spend like $30 and you have the game. So I don't know.
That's not bad.
I don't know how they're going to keep the money going. I think like you'll buy like skins like Overwatch. So buy like character stuff that people love to buy, but I don't care about. So.
But that game was also cross-platform.
Yeah.
Was it?
It was cross-platform.
Yeah.
I think most games like that are going to be cross-plat now. If they don't, that's just a bad
New generation.
move.
Cross-platform is having to happen because some kids are like, no, PlayStation. Other kids are Xbox, but they still want to be able to play with one another.
Mm-hmm. I remember when Fortnite did it first. Everybody, like, at least I did, I was like really excited about being able to play with my friends from PC to their Xbox or Switch to their Xbox. So just having
I know
that ability was
we
awesome.
tried it out when it first came out that way.
Yeah. It made things just a lot better because then I could play. Dylan was playing on PC, and I was able to play with him. Oh, and I was playing on my Xbox. So, sorry, I just randomly got a text from my mom, so I was just like really checking that.
You're good. I mean, it's Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers. That's when we're recording this.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think when this is releasing, it's going to be past, but still.
Yeah, happy Father's Day to everyone. Hope you had a good day. I did, so. And my dad actually came and helped me move to a new apartment, essentially, so that was helpful. But I bought him Mexican food, so that's always good. So
See, now I'm craving nachos for some reason.
we had street tacos. It was really good. So can't go wrong with La Hacienda.
I think I saw one closer to me the other day, so I might just...
I don't know if they're the same places though, because I went to one in Brazelton, and it was not the same at all. like I went in there and like on the menu they had like Hawaiian tacos. I was like, okay, I know this is not the same place.
See, but Hawaiian tacos sound great.
They do sound delicious. They were pretty good. Oh man.
All right, out of all the games that EA showed, which is your top one? Because you know Star Wars is mine, but I don't know if it was the same.
Yeah,
thing.
I think Star Wars definitely is my top one. I think second is probably that indie game Lost in Random. Like I'm excited about some of the other things that EA is bringing to the table. We didn't see it yet, so.
Oh wait, didn't they show like a Need for Speed coming out?
They did show that, but I haven't played a Need for Speed since Carbon that came out for the Wii back in the day, and that was an amazing game. So they haven't released Need for Speed Carbon. They just need to do a remake or remaster of Carbon and Most Wanted and put it in a dual pack, and everybody will be happy.
I played the last Need for Speed, I believe, that they released, so that was great. I'm always happy. I think that was the main reason why I got my Xbox One way back in the day. I was just like, I need to play Need for Speed. Ended up buying it.
Those are good games. It's kind of like it's a lot different than like a Forza or a Gran Turismo, so I do like Need for Speed better than those games, so.
Agreed.
Oh, man. What have you been doing today, Jonathan?
Just been relaxing for most of the day. I see that you're exhausted.
This move, and it was so hot today. Like, it felt like it was like 100 degrees at least. And like moving all these boxes and tables and everything else that we had to move, it was just, it's too much. Like I still got to go back to my other apartment and clean up, like finish cleaning. But other than that, like I'm fully in the room. There's like boxes everywhere and I've got to unpack them. So
No, I understand. When I was back in college, when I was working for the moving company, I would have to like move all this furniture from like move it into the truck, go to the new location, unload it for some of these customers, and by the end of that, I started around like maybe 8 in the morning, got done around like 7 at night. I was exhausted. Went home, knocked out. The next day, oh, you have another move, and I was just ready to like pull my arms off my body. It was just too tiring,
bro. It's exhausting. Like I almost want to hire people to do it. It's next time.
I told myself the next time that I do like a massive move, like I'm talking about every piece of furniture needs to be moved, I'm probably gonna end up hiring somebody to do it because it's just too much.
It is too much. Like you can get like all your friends with you, but even then, it's just like, God, like you want to hang out with your friends. You don't want to just like move.
Exactly. I remember when we were moving Dylan, it was.
And then we also had to put their furniture together too. We didn't just move them. We like put that whole table and everything together.
Yep.
That was a lot.
Yep. Great times. Reminds me of the coming over to your house when I was younger, and your dad's like, "All right, we're moving all these rocks."
I'll never forget that. That was good times. Good times for sure. Oh man, I'm just like I've got to set up my Switch soon. I need to like play it. I haven't played it in a little bit. I haven't even seen what I can get on Animal Crossing. And I didn't buy turnips this morning, so
you're failing.
I can't go into the stock market. It's okay.
It's okay. I didn't buy them either. I've had a long day.
Yeah, I know. How was Ryan's dad?
Good. Dude, he has a Rottweiler, and that thing is the size of a little miniature bear. So much energy.
Way bigger than Chester.
Chester's only a 4-pound dog. This dog was like 120 something pounds, Matthew.
Does Chester like him?
Chester wasn't with us. Chester ended up staying home. By the way, for people that don't know who Chester is our pet Yorkie. He's a little 4-pound miniature Yorkie, I think, right? Yeah.
I was like, no response. She's like, it's not miniature. Oh. He is height challenged.
He acts like it. He's a little Napoleon around big
My
dogs.
favorite thing is when it was last week when I was at your house and he tried to jump on the couch and he hit the front of the couch and bounced right off. That was
Listen, it's just okay. It's a soft couch. He's fine, but it was so funny.
It really was funny. Oh my goodness. Oh man, that brings up playing Broforce. We got to play again. Oh, it's Coco.
We do. Yep.
You can hardly even see Coco because how dark your room is right now. But
I know. She just comes over.
Do you like scare people on Halloween with Coco?
No.
Go around the neighborhoods like.
No, we actually have a lot of like stray black cats around our neighborhood.
Really?
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people like end up just feeding them because they're never like super skinny. They're like a little bit.
Yeah, we have like West Georgia cats, where there's just like cats on campus and like wild cats, and people like feed them. There's just like this guy. They call him the cat guy, and he just like feeds the cats.
Wait, do the cats like let you pet them?
They don't like come up to you. They only come up to you like if you have food. So like I guess they let you pet them. I don't know. I've never tried. I just know like there's a cat guy. So and he like feeds the cats.
Okay.
But yeah, we have like 4, I think, and they're like all different like breeds. So. It's interesting.
I'm still not allowed to get another cat in our house until we get a bigger place. So
I feel that. I want a dog, but like this place
You
is
have
too
a-
small.
You have an entire campus.
I kind of want a corgi, but
Corgi?
I just think
Do
that's
it.
too funny.
You should do it.
I think I'll get a corgi and name it Link.
Oh my god. You need to get him a little like hat.
Yes. That'd be great.
If you showed up at home with a corgi, how mad would Brittany be?
Oh, she would not be happy at all. She'd be like, "You're returning that. Go give that to Jonathan or something." Like,
No! I don't need another dog.
I would surprise you with the dog. Here you go.
Ryan would kill you. She would not be happy.
Oh man, that would be a funny sight to see. Oh man, so
I'd be like, that's not staying here.
true. Oh. But I think that's the end of our podcast. Do you have anything else to say? I know you love this question so much. Any last words, Jonathan? The famous line.
Famous line. Any last words? Y'all, I just want to say thank you for listening.
And thank you for watching, hopefully, too.
Yeah, if we get this posted, I know you're so busy.
I'm going to try to work through it. It shouldn't be hard. Yeah, we'll see.
All right. Thank you guys so much.
All right. Adios. It's been fun.